Hi, I'm Don Shirilla, and I had a heart transplant back in July 1986, uh, and it really gave me a second chance at life. I was pretty sick, but with this, I was able to go back to work, even to return to running, not marathons, but shorter runs, and just to feel good. One thing it helped is that she developed a community with other heart transplant patients. And this was away from the hospital and the doctors. We'd get together to eat lunch. That helped a lot because we feel like a lot of people cannot relate to what we're going through, and so we had each other. And sometimes you don't feel good, and you can just share that with the group, and then you share your good days with them. And but there was just so much thankfulness with all of us about being transplant recipients. Uh, so that was the positive, is having people around that you could share with. To the best of my knowledge, I think for the very first few, they had some connection between the donor and the donor's family. But I was the 12th one. And I think by the time they got to me, they were still doing it, but they were doing it in a different way. So they had the recipient, like myself, write out a letter, and they would send it to the donor's family, and then ask them, do they want to get together and share with me. I wrote a long letter, and I didn't hear from them, which is fine. And I think I would feel the same way. But anyway, so it was great for me, though. It was very cathartic to write that letter out. And
What did you say?
I just shared my feelings, how grateful I was, and I realized the expense of your loved one, and that it's delicate. So, but what I said was just from the heart, and it just came coming out. I could not believe it. I can write pretty fast, and I was just writing like this, and but mostly I just thanked them, and I said I'd try to make you proud by carrying your son's heart too.